What is up, YouTube? What's up, Internet? Everyone in the world, hello. Matthew here from By Storm Distribution. Check out my Instagram if you want to. It's Storm Grabber. Send me a message. I'll follow you back if you want to follow me. My YouTube is called By Storm Distribution, obviously on this channel. And then my Facebook is Matthew Harrison Allen. Please feel free to reach out to communicate whatever it is. So I'm making this video this evening because I ran into this problem myself. This video is for Android users, and if you go in between Android phones, you may end up using backup or backup restore. So if you need any more footage or direct footage of the Google, what the steps are, please request it. And I can show you how to do that. So, just one moment. Sorry, I'm doing some cooking at the same time. So, on your Google device, this is a OnePlus. We're gonna open it up, and what you do first, you open up your Android device, you go down to Google, you go to settings, and then you go to Google, you get to this screen. It's separate Google settings from all your phone. So basically the account, and then you go to backup, and you turn on your backup, and you can choose all the stuff you want to back up. Now, you go to you either do a master reset, or you're doing a whole new phone going from an old Android phone, and you do the factory reset, or you have a blank new phone. Either one. They're both blank new phones. And on your Google account, you have these backup files that we just explained. After you go to settings, here's the settings. You go to Google, it's at the bottom usually, and then you go to backup. So it asks you, when you do the master reset, do you want to copy your files from another phone? Now, if you just want to do the minimum from your Google account is like contacts, access to your Google Photos, and maybe a little bit more. But basically, it logs you in and gives you your contacts and your access to all your Google stuff, Google Drive, Google Photos, all that. That's if you push do not copy and then you log into a Google account. Now, if you press copy, it brings you to the next screen, and it says connect the other phone you want to copy it from. Now, you can click I don't have another phone. And when you do that, it brings you to a login screen for your Google account, but it's a separate Google account. It's a separate screen than the original. The original only gives you your contacts and the bare minimums. But if you click copy and then click I don't have another phone, it'll do SMS, it'll do all this stuff here that you see. It'll do apps, photos and videos, SMS, call history, and device settings. So basically, if you click the copy version, if it says, hey, do you want to copy from a phone? You click copy, and then you click I don't have a phone, and you log into your Google, and your new Android phone is going to copy all this. It's going to copy your apps. It's not going to copy it. It's going to download it all to your new phone. It's going to put all the apps you had. It's going to connect your photos. It's going to connect your SMS. But here's the trick. Your SMS is only going to give you the bare minimum, whether you have RCS or multimedia messages. Basically, it gives you lose a lot of messages from Google. Even if you're using Google Messages over the text mess app, which I do anyways, you lose a bunch of information. You lose photos from your MMS, SMS. You lose messages, RCS messages. It's like you open up Google Messages after trying to do that login restore, and you're missing tons of stuff. But all your settings will get filled into the phone, all your apps, wallpapers, etc. Now, the trick is do a full backup on your phone. Now, if you're doing it on the same phone, it probably won't be an issue to get all the information to the phone, but I've never had that problem. I just log in and it's there because it's the same phone, I'm assuming. But No, actually, I had to do it off of a direct backup. I take that back. If you do a direct restore and log in, it does the bare essentials, with nothing. But if you, this is the trick. You have to go to copy and then no, I don't have the other phone, and then restore off that. Or if you have the old phone in the new phone that you're doing it from, you click you. If you actually connect them, you have to get a USB-C. You get a USB-C Type C on both sides, which I do have, and then you do connect both phones, and from there you can get all the SMS messages. So if you're running into an issue where you're going from one phone to the next, like for instance, this is being filmed on a Pixel 5, and this is a OnePlus 8T plus 5G, and I went from this phone, and I still use both phones. Neither one I think of as better, but I wanted all my information copied onto that one, which I did. I did that. So first I did no, I don't have a phone, but I logged in and I copied it. It tells you the list of backups that you have and what phones they are. And I clicked my latest one and I did it, but I was missing a ton of SMS messages. So if you run into this issue and you don't want to lose all that information, you actually get a double-sided Type C cord and you connect the new phone to the old phone and you click yes. And then it copies all the SMS and MMS and everything. It does a full copy of apps, wallpapers, everything. So that's really the way to do it if you want all your information. So there's 3 routes here when you're restoring a phone or trying to get the phone copied over. You can go no. When it brings the screen that says, do you want a copy up? You can click no and then log into your Google account, and it'll give you basically your contacts and access to all your Google apps. And you're going to have the phone from factory settings. Or you can go to, you click copy, and then if you want everything, all your messages, all your texts, all that with Google Messages, you click, you connect the 2 phones and you do it. Or you click no, and you're going to get more than the bare essentials, but you're still going to be missing information. You're going to have broken text conversations, missing images and words, and a lot of it just says missing blank, blank, blank. And it's really, if you have important messages saved, you'll lose it that way by restoring off a backup made from your Google backup. If you want all the information, text messages, images, MMS, SMS, you use a double-sided USB-C, which this is not. So that means it'll have 2 sides of this, and you connect one phone to the other, and that way you don't lose all that messages that you want to say. So I just made this video in case anyone needs it. I ran into this issue. I have Android 14 and 13 going on here, and I was not pleased that I lost just because I wanted to set up my Pixel 5 as a mobile phone that I use, and this one is a little too big for my pockets, but I still love it as a phone. It's not too big. It's just the Pixel 5 is a little more comfortable to carry around, and that way you don't lose your history of messages, because I have messages almost a year old that I'm saving because I need the information. So there's that solution. If you had any confusion, I'll go through it one more time. Okay. You have a new Android phone, or you're setting up an old one, and it asks you, do you want a copy from a backup? It says, do you want a copy or no thanks? If you click no thanks, you're going to log into your Google account, and it's going to give you a very bare essentials. It's going to give you basically your contacts and access to your Google Photos. That's if you click no. Now, if you click copy, it gives you 2 options after that. It gives you the option to log into your Google account and then choose a restore, which is what I think it should be on the previous screen, or directly hook up the 2 phones. Now, if you do a restore off of Google, you risk losing a lot of your messages and a lot of text messages information. So the best one is to use a double-sided Type C cord and go from there. That's the 3rd option. And it actually goes very quickly with Type C, and it's not that much of a hassle. So there you go. Please like, subscribe, comment, ask questions. Let's communicate. And like I said, please check out my Instagram. That's StormGrabber. That's one word. Check out my YouTube, obviously, by Storm Distribution. And then you can check out my, if you want to be personal and message me, it's Facebook, Matthew Harrison Allen. So good luck, much love. God bless, Jesus Christ is King. See you on the other side.